Before we begin, make sure to leave your like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss anything. Here you'll find quality content, always bringing the best analysis, news, and updates. Your support is super important for us to keep bringing everything you love. So don't waste time, like the video and subscribe now. Let's go. The Warriors are at a pivotal moment. The 2024-2025 season has been marked by ups and downs. Despite the continued brilliance of Stephen Curry, who is averaging 22.6 points and 6.1 assists per game, the consistency of the supporting cast is far from ideal. With a record of 19 wins and 9 losses, the team is facing questions about its identity and longevity as a powerhouse in the league. The pressure for change is palpable, and the search for a major reinforcement is becoming increasingly urgent. The Warriors' front office is under constant scrutiny. Making the right decision could revive the dream of new titles, while a wrong move could seal the end of the successful era. The return of Kevin Durant, although a bold move, raises a central question. Is the risk worth the reward? On the other side of the court, the Phoenix Suns are also facing turmoil. With an unstable record of 18-19, the team is stuck in a phase of inconsistency and uncertainty. Persistent trade rumors involving Bradley Beal culminated in his recent move to the bench, reflecting growing frustrations within the organization. With Devin Booker entering his prime years, the Suns are at a crossroads. Should they rebuild around young prospects or make a bold move to try to get back to the top now? And if Durant is indeed traded, how would the team restructure? Trading Durant could bring a fresh perspective and the assets needed for the future. But is the price worth it? Now let's dive into the intriguing details of this trade proposal. If the deal goes through, the Warriors would receive Durant, while the Suns would get Andrew Wiggins, Jonathan Kuminga, Buddy Hield, Kevin Looney, and Lindy Waters III, along with the 2025 and 2029 first-round picks. For Golden State, this represents the opportunity to add a proven superstar who already knows the system and helped win titles. Durant would bring not only scoring power, but also defensive versatility, making him one of the most feared players in the NBA. He would lighten Curry's load and expand Steve Kerr's tactical possibilities. However, the cost would be high. Giving up depth and versatility, as well as future draft picks, compromises the long-term future. Players like Kuminga and Wiggins, despite inconsistencies, still offer significant potential. Looney, a defensive pillar and reliable rebounder, is a presence that's hard to replace. But what about the Suns? The trade would allow for a complete overhaul with young talent and draft flexibility to create a more balanced team around Booker. Wiggins would bring defense and athleticism, while Kuminga represents growth potential. With more reliable shooting from Buddy Hield and Looney's stability, Phoenix could embark on a promising new phase. What's the verdict? If Durant truly returns to the Warriors, the NBA will feel the impact. The reunion of Durant, Curry, and Green would redefine the title race, forcing other teams to restructure to compete. Now imagine a Russian point guard standing an impressive 2.06 meters tall. It's not just about size. He combines this height with rare playmaking skills. His talent is catching the attention of scouts and analysts as he prepares for the 2025 NBA draft. This player brings a dominant physical presence and court vision that could offer a new dynamic to the Warriors' backcourt. And it doesn't stop there. Another name shining in the rumors is Sotto and Abando, a young prodigy who received widespread praise at the FIBA Basketball World Cup. His ability to turn plays into magic, and his vibrant pace have created waves of excitement among fans and experts. Abando has that special touch that not only energizes the court, but also brings a fresh spark to our team, something vital in the battle for supremacy in the West. But wait, because we still have one more ace up our sleeve. Kai Sotto, the 2.21-meter Filipino giant. His wingspan and imposing presence promise to elevate our defense to legendary levels, while his offensive skills are designed to fit perfectly into the fast-paced and versatile style of our system. Imagine the possibility of dominating the paint with intelligence and strength. Now close your eyes and picture these three talents side by side with Stephen Curry, Draymond Green, and other key pieces. This wouldn't just be a renewal, it would be a total reinvention of the team, ready to redefine the game in a way no one has seen before. With this promising trio, the Warriors have the chance not only to strengthen themselves on the court, but also to increase their impact off it. We're talking about new tactical schemes, new cultural connections with the fan base, and of course, new dreams that could become reality. Join us as we dive deeper into the stories and the potential impact these players could have on our pursuit of the next title. Now let's talk about the first name that is stirring expectations for the future of the Golden State Warriors, the Russian point guard Igor Demon. At 206 meters tall, Demon is no ordinary player. He is the perfect definition of what modern NBA values, a point guard who combines size, intelligence, and versatile skills, offering solutions both offensively and defensively. Demon represents the type of strategic reinforcement that could reshape the Warriors' backcourt dynamics, bringing a new approach to transition play and pace control. His performance at BYU showed an exceptional ability to read the game. Averaging 5.9 assists in less than 30 minutes per game, Demon doesn't just distribute the ball, he creates opportunities where others don't see them. His accuracy under pressure and ability to make quick decisions demonstrate impressive maturity for someone who has yet to debut in the NBA. Add to that a consistent 34.1% shooting from three, and you have a real perimeter threat. Imagine how this presence could ease Stephen Curry's load. While Curry is the heart of the Warriors' offense, a point guard like Demon, with his height and movement ability, could provide a tactical counterpoint. Together they would form a duo capable of destabilizing any defense, exploiting mismatches, and creating passing lanes that would leave opponents without answers. With Demon on the court, the Warriors would have the opportunity to reimagine offensive strategies and enhance their efficiency in pick-and-roll situations, fast breaks, and off-ball movements. The impact wouldn't just be individual. The inclusion of a point guard with Demon's wingspan and vision would directly influence Steve Kerr's collective system. His ability to quickly adapt to the Warriors' tactical scheme, combined with his intuition to read defenses and make accurate passes, would bring cohesion to the group. Additionally, Demon has the chance to inspire other young talents on the team, fostering a culture of continuous learning and competitive spirit. And if Demon already makes us dream, wait until we consider the next potential piece for our puzzle, Sotto and Abando. This emerging name is synonymous with energy and creativity. During the FIBA Basketball World Cup, Abando was pure electricity on the court. His ability to change the pace of a game, combine athletic skill with intelligence, and execute spectacular moves earned him global acclaim. But what does this mean for the Warriors? Sotto and Abando is not just a scorer. He is a versatile player capable of playing multiple positions, defending with intensity, and contributing as a secondary playmaker. His presence would add a new dimension to the team, allowing for smoother rotations and greater flexibility in game schemes. If the Warriors are looking for ways to exploit speed and creativity, Abando is the perfect piece. Think about the possibilities of having Abando alongside Curry and other experienced veterans. His youth and dynamism would be a breath of fresh air, something crucial to maintaining competitiveness in an increasingly challenging Western Conference. Furthermore, Abando's presence would have a profound cultural impact. The Filipino community in the Bay Area, one of the most vibrant and passionate about basketball, would feel even more connected to the team with a representative to look up to. Abando would bring more than just raw talent. He would bring excitement. His captivating playing style and ability to make plays that excite the crowd fit perfectly with the Warriors' identity, a team that built its dynasty on magical and unforgettable moments. When we consider what he can offer both as a multifaceted player and as a symbol of diversity, it's clear why his inclusion would generate so much enthusiasm. Finally, but certainly not least, comes the name that could redefine the Warriors' paint, Kai Sotto. This 2.21-meter giant is not just a traditional center. He brings a skill set to the table that makes him a fascinating prospect for the modern NBA style. His ability to block shots and protect the rim would be a welcome addition to bolster the Warriors' defense, but don't be fooled. He also knows how to contribute on offense. Kai Sotto is one of those players who expands tactical possibilities. His wingspan and mobility allow him to alter defensive plays and control rebounds, while his soft touch for mid-range shots makes him an offensive threat. In a system that values movement and spacing, Sotto would be a valuable piece to create opportunities for the guards and forwards to shine. Moreover, his international experience in leagues like the Australian NBL and the Japanese B-League has given him a versatility that many young players lack. This exposure to different playing styles has prepared him for the challenges of adapting to the NBA. Sotto wouldn't just fill defensive gaps. He would bring new layers of complexity to offensive plays, offering more alternatives for coach Steve Kerr to explore. But Sotto's value goes beyond what he can do on the court. His presence on the team would have enormous cultural significance. Representing the vibrant and passionate Filipino fan base would bring a powerful emotional connection, strengthening the bonds between the team and a global community. This inclusion would highlight the Warriors' commitment to diversity, inclusion, and a reach that transcends borders. Now imagine the complete scenario: Demon, Abando, and Sotto, three players who bring distinct skills, each ready to contribute in areas that have been strategic challenges for the Warriors in recent seasons. If we consider the impact of each individually, we already have plenty of reasons for excitement. But the real magic happens when we start to visualize the collective potential, the chemistry, rhythm, and synchronization that could transform the team. Let's begin with the combination of Demon and Curry. Stephen Curry, the driving force of the Warriors' offense, has revolutionized basketball with his long-distance shooting, constant movement, and playmaking ability. Adding Demon to the mix would create one of the most intriguing duos in the NBA. Curry could operate more frequently off the ball, where he is virtually unstoppable, while Demon would take on the role of primary facilitator, using his size and court vision to feed teammates at key points in the offense. The opposing defense would be forced to choose between doubling Curry and leaving Demon with space to orchestrate plays, or dealing with the dual threat, a situation that almost always favors the offense. Now imagine Abando joining the rotation. His energy would be an immediate differentiator. His agile drives and quick cuts would create easy opportunities near the basket, while his ability to defend multiple positions would add a layer of perimeter protection. Alongside Demon and Curry, Abando would bring even more unpredictability to the offense. The Warriors could use play variations where Abando positions himself as a secondary scoring threat, constantly creating mismatches that opponents would struggle to neutralize. And of course, in the paint, we would have Kai Sotto. His 2.21-meter presence would completely change the defensive dynamic. Think of the challenges that teams like the Denver Nuggets with Nikola Jokic or the Los Angeles Lakers with Anthony Davis posed for the Warriors in recent playoff matchups. With Sotto anchoring the defense, the Warriors would have a legitimate rim protector who could alter shots, contest clutch plays, and still provide consistency on the boards. He would not only be an elite shot blocker, but also a facilitator for fast breaks, something that perfectly aligns with Steve Kerr's up-tempo playing style. Sotto's ability to space the floor should also not be underestimated. His soft touch on mid-range shots would create additional options for pick-and-pop plays, offering tactical variations that would make opponents rotate in frustrated attempts to cover all angles of attack. And of course, Sotto's charisma and global presence would draw even more attention and support for the Warriors, turning him into an icon both on and off the court. Now, Dub Nation, think about this. Demon as the maestro, Abando as the spark of energy, and Sotto as the wall in the paint. With these three talents together, the Golden State Warriors would not only be strengthening themselves for the upcoming season, but also investing in the long-term future. The blend of youth and experience would be the fuel for a new chapter of glory. So, stay tuned for the next moves. The pieces are still falling into place, and the future is bright for the team that redefined modern basketball. If you enjoyed this dive into what's to come and want to keep following everything about the Warriors, hit like, share with other passionate fans, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any details. This is the spirit of Dub Nation, believing, cheering, and supporting together for every step toward victory. Let's keep watching, rooting, and being part of this epic story. Go Warriors!